Razaban for FightHype.com.
Razaban!
Johnny, Wembley Stadium, we're back again.
What a buzz.
We're back again.
Yeah, last time I was here, obviously it was Groves and Froch. The day before England played, Wayne Rooney scored, they flew off, and he was like, and then when I came in, when they were preparing this, I thought, wow, this is like unbelievable. I'm not a mad football man, but you know, when you come in here, this has got a feeling about this place, and it's for real now. You know, you see the billboards are up there, and Anthony's there, and Klitschko's here, and it's just a good vibe, a good feel, and I'm looking forward to it.
George Groves and Carl Froch were the last two individuals who fought here, and there was a lot of rivalry, there was a lot of trash talk, and that really sold the fight. Does this require trash talk?
No, it doesn't need it, because intrigue, class. You've got two former Olympic medalists, gold medalists, so you know these guys have got pedigree. You know, you look at Wladimir, you think, is Anthony Joshua ready? Is it his right time? This is the test. Every time he's in with somebody saying, let's see him against somebody that he'll be tested against. Now the general public will be intrigued. They want to know. They want to back him because they've been on the journey with Joshua. It's hard for him because even though he'll get massive credit for beating Wladimir, if he beats Wladimir, people will still say, yeah, but is he still, you know, had he lost it when he boxed Tyson Fury? Because Tyson Fury took the shine off him there. It's going to be hard for him, so it's the fashion. So not just getting the win, the fashion is most important as well, the fashion of the win.
I know you, Johnny, you had many injuries, and you wanted to come back after many hip operations and hip replacements and etc. But how significant is it that a fighter is out 18 months?
Yeah, and he's 41 years old. And what happens is, remember, I boxed into my late 30s, and what happens is, and he will not even deny that, he has to control the pace. Wladimir has to control it, because if he doesn't, he loses. Because what happens is, when you get older, your time is not as sharp, your movement's not as on point, your energy is not as high, so therefore you've got to control your opponent, control him with a jab, control his movement, control his work rate. Because if you have to fight at his pace, him being younger, Anthony being 27 years old, and he's fast and sharp, if I'm going to match him punch for punch at my age, I'll do it for 2 or 3 rounds and I'll burn out. And I think, and I'll always be just that one fraction bit slower. And so I know Klitschko's got to customise his style to subdue, suffocate, and control Anthony Joshua's pace, speed, and movement. And if he can't do that, he loses.
Obviously, the opponents that Anthony's faced, they're more open, more individuals that want to come and throw punches. Where Joshua sits on that back foot, tight guard, and controls the fight with his jab.
Yeah, he does. He does control it with his jab. I think Klitschko's got a longer reach out of the two of them, even though he says we're kind of the same size. His shoulders are massive, and his shoulders drop about 2 inches. So when he throws a shot, he's got the reach on the shot as well. So he's got to try and establish controlling that jab. That's his style. That's why he's been champion for so long. The only reason why it didn't work against Tyson Fury is because Tyson Fury was taller, longer, and more, and he had the pace. You know, so everything was against Wladimir. You know, because it wasn't working for him age-wise. Here, age and pace are going to be against him. Reach isn't going to be against him. Experience isn't going to be against him. So I just think this is about tactics. It's about preparation for Anthony Joshua as well. How does he deal with somebody with that sort of reach, with that sort of experience? At the moment, he's a little humble because he's used to that role. Because he's used to being, you know, they respect each other. And Vladimir's not silly. He's made sure he's kind of talked and he kind of controlled that press conference to say, remember, I'm the master here, you're the student.
Absolutely.
But the hardest thing is for when you're king of the gym is that's false.
Apologies for the noise effect in the background. It'll be edited out.
Yeah, keep it in. So the hardest thing is for if you're king of the gym, is accepting that some young buck's going to come through and take your mantle. Mentally, you can't get over it. So in Vladimir's head, he's still boss over AJ.
So the way they came across today, I know there's a lot of weeks left of the actual fight now, but from what you've seen today, from Andy's latest victory, from Klitschko being out 18 months, 29th of April 2017.
This will change as it gets closer to the fight. And my prediction for this.
And your predictions haven't been too well this year.
No, I've been good, man. Last year was bad. So this will change as it gets closer to the fight. But my prediction will be that if it's a stoppage, it'd be. If Anthony Joshua to win, it'll be by stoppage. I don't think he'll outbox Wladimir because Vladimir's too wise. He's used to boxing on the behind the jab and trying to slow his opponent down. Points, I'd say. So I can't see Anthony beating him on points at the moment. But I can see him knocking him out.
There you have it, Johnny. One Dog Nelson. Give it to you real and live.
And we had Phelps Dotty laugh in the background.
From Wembley Stadium. Anthony, obviously no more boxing. Sorry, Anthony.
Yeah.
Johnny, no more boxing now for a couple of weeks. I think Eddie's next show is
James the Gale is in January.
You're there?
New York, yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So be good.
So
see New York,
we'll
brother.
see New
Man's
York.
not snowing.
You owe me dinner.
Hey, oh yeah.
All the exposure I give you. Join us for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.
Nice.